Hey, thanks for stopping in. My name is Mark Johnson, and I'm here today to deliver another movie review. The movie I'll be reviewing today is White Noise. It is a 2022 film release through Netflix. It is directed by Noah Baumbach. It is written by Noah Baumbach, based off of the novel by Don DeLillo. Dramatizes a contemporary American family's attempt to deal with the mundane conflicts of everyday life, grappling with the universal mysteries of love, death, and the possibility of happiness in an uncertain world. So when we start this film, we are hearing a lecture by Murray, who's played by Don Cheadle in this film. And he is very eloquently talking about how in films, directors are looking for ways to make car crash scenes much more influential and exciting than the previous car crash scenes within the film. And he's going on, he's trying to be very eloquent about it. He's talking about how it has elements of chaos and stuff like this. And it's very interesting. From that point, we go to seeing freshman students at College of the Hill being brought in with their parents, and they're moving in for the next semester or the next class schedule or the next class season. We are then met by Jack, who is played by Donald Driver within this film, and we get a sense that he is a professor from the school, and we also get a sense of his family life. We also meet his wife, Babette, who is played by Greta Gerwig, and they have a mixed family, being that they have had children in previous marriages and now they are together. Another thing you'll notice about this film is that it's taking place within the 80s, and what you also see is that there's a great attempt to press that feeling, in the sense that all the iconic brands at that time, like Cornflakes, Pepsi, RC Cola, Brillo, and many more, will come through within this film and play the background. That's kind of, a feeling that I got. They're there, you'll see them, you'll notice them. I think even for me, who grew up in that era, seeing them again kind of gives me a certain feeling. And I don't know if they're trying to get that across within the film by showing that, but at the same time, I understand that they're using that to give you the feeling of the 80s. As the story progresses from there, we again see Jack's home life. And within their home life, they have a very quirky way of communicating, where one character talks over another character, questions are asked, another person will answer it the question wasn't geared to, and it's just very quirky, and I think that's appealing to me within the film. At a certain point, there is an event that happens, a tragic event, in the sense that a trail or a train is derailed by a diesel truck that is carrying flammable liquid, and it's an explosion, and it scares the town because they don't know what to do. There are voices that are telling them that they should panic, and at the same time, the parents within this family are trying to keep the children from going too astray with this information that they're gathering. And at a certain point, then the information is getting so much that it forces the family to evacuate. But at the same time, the information that's being said, I was like, if you're indoors, stay indoors. But there's a great multitude of people who take to the roadways, and then there's a traffic jam on the highway. Cars next door, to see how people are reacting, to get a gauge on how they should react. But at the same time, the parents are, again, still trying to downplay it. Earlier in the film, we have a sense of something that's going to foreshadow, in the sense that one of the children is noticing that Babette is taking pills and is forgetting things, and kind of represses that to the point that she talks to Jack about it. And Jack, being being the husband, he wants to give his wife some space and understanding, and that if she has a problem, she will get back to him or express it to him. But being the daughter is just really pressing him about it, he takes some steps to find out more. And as they're in the car, he sees her take a pill, and he questions her about it, but he can see and feel that she's not one to answer it. And the story just kind of takes on this wild journey, wild kind of journey from that point. And then we also have the wrapping up of the understanding of what the pill taking was all about. For me, this film was interesting in the sense that it had some elements that, for me, wanted to have further explanation, or I wanted some better understanding of what's really going on in this film, and I didn't really get it just by watching it through the second time. I also feel that there are some great elements to the film. You know, the locations, the scenery, all that. Even the branding or the re-emergence of the branding was very clever. I feel the acting performances are strong. I just didn't really get what the underlining idea or message that was being told about this film. And so for me, for White Noise, a 2022 film release through Netflix, I'm giving it a solid 3. I felt, like I said, there are elements that are redeeming to it that I liked, but not fully understanding the message that was trying to be put across with this film kind of bothered me. So that has been my review for White Noise, a 2022 film release through Netflix. If you like this review, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing on the channel, make sure to subscribe. And if you have seen this film and have a better understanding, or you would like to recommend a film I watch and review on this channel, make sure to leave all of that in the comment box below. And then lastly, if you don't want to miss any of my upcoming reviews or other content, make sure to, and that way you will be notified. So again, that has been my review for White Noise, a 2022 film release through Netflix. And again, I thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it. And like we always do this time, have a blessed day. I will see you on the flip side. Let's go!